All right, if you still haven't planned that summer vacation, don't book the hotel room just yet before you browse any travel websites. Some spiritual guidance may be able to tell you where and when to go.
Yeah, and that's where fourth-generation psychic medium Linda Lauren comes in to help us out. Thank you again for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Okay,
really.
So today we're taking a little turn. We're talking about summer vacations. So the New York Times actually called you a travel psychic. First of all, break down what that is and why might someone seek out your guidance for planning a trip?
Well, because they're looking to have that trip be very calming, very aware of how you're going about it so that you can actually get from point A to point B without stressing yourself out.
Okay.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Basically, it's really important to prepare mentally and spiritually. So people, they bring me their itineraries. They'll say to me, well, what time should I go? What days are good? I'm a fan of Tuesdays and Wednesdays because you want to go middle of the week. Because if you wind up going later, you're going to hit the stress of commuters who are doing last minute. And maybe it's a holiday or whatever it has to do with, it's going to be stressful. The beginning of the week is the same thing. Somewhere in the middle, you have a better chance of preparing.
Okay.
So by the time somebody plans a trip or gets around to doing that, they're often really burned out from work or whatever's going on. How do you clear your mind to be able to enjoy some of that downtime and that getaway time?
You meditate. You take time out, at least 10 minutes a day, before you're planning to do anything. And just meditate, be calm, let things come in and out of your head as you're breathing. There's no right or wrong way to do it, just as long as you're relaxing when you do. And making a list. Making a list is really important. Don't make the list real long. Make the list prioritized as to what you really need before the trip, whether it's what you need to know or what you need to know when you're on the trip.
Okay, so Linda, how do you suggest people prepare for a vacation, whether they're traveling maybe by plane, train, or car?
Well, if you're really going to do that, I would say take into consideration your time. Make sure you allot for a lot of time, because right now we're living in a very strange situation. We have to still deal with being aware of not getting sick, and that doesn't have necessarily anything to do with just COVID. It has to do with in general, because you have recirculated air in a plane. So whatever trip you're doing, map it out. Have yourself connected. Be connected with like whatever you can in terms of your computers or your phone or your music. Make sure you have music. And whatever you do, don't engage. Because engaging on whether you're on a plane or you're in a car driving a long ride or whether you're on a train is not necessarily going to bode well if it's a negative exchange that you have.
Sure. So when people seek you out for travel help, are there certain places that you can tell them to go or places you tell them to avoid?
I don't really tell them what I tell them to avoid is really the pitfalls of taking that trip in terms of like going through security or things like that. But basically, no, there's no wrong or right place that you can go to. If they're going to warmer weather, then I tell them to just be careful and be aware of that particular place and what it's known for. Because if you know what a place is known for, that's the first key in being able to exist there, even in fun.
Right. Check the weather too before you leave.
Absolutely. You know what? The weather's really good, and it doesn't hurt to create some kind of a sacred space.
Love it.
When you're going to be leaving home,
Sure.
take it with you. I mean, I do.
Sure.
All the time.
Oh, Linda, thank you so much for joining us today. Now we just got to get some time to go on one of those trips, right?
Well, you need to.
Yeah, you're
because
right.
You have really good color today, both of you. You're in sync. Both of you are in blue, which means that you really do want to communicate.
All right.
So focus on that. That's really good.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. It's always good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
All right.
Take care and God bless. Thank you.